Well, morning, Loz.
Good morning.
What a weekend.
I know, it's a bit chilly today.
Freezing.
When I was driving to work this
Literally.
morning, it said it was like 5 degrees.
When I got here, it was sitting on 1 and then within about half an hour to drop to -1.
Oh my God.
So we got to -1 today.
When does the warm weather start again? Like every year
Probably
it's
August.
every year it's kind of a slightly bit different. I actually usually in my brain take it on as when Henley on Todd is. So
Which is about the 9th.
Yeah, and some
Is it 9th or 6th? No, 16th. This
yeah,
year, 16th,
and sometimes on Henley on Todd it's like
Stinking
shorts
hot.
and a t-shirt,
Yeah.
and sometimes I've been like rugged up. So
Really?
yeah, there's been a couple of
Oh.
Henley on Todds where it's been a bit chilly. So in my brain, I'm trying to be like, okay, so this year, do you reckon we're going to have warmed up by Henley on Todd?
I think so.
Hope
I think
so.
so because, look, tomorrow's 27, so it's going to be a nice day, but then it goes back to sort of 18s over the days ahead, so it's going to cool down a bit. But, we've got the Old Timers Fate on the 9th as well, so that's what we're all looking forward to now. I think that's the next big thing, isn't it? Is there anything else going on at the moment that's...
Well, we've had, obviously... firework night, show day.
And school holiday programs running as we speak. You know, I think there's some concerts and things with school holidays coming up, isn't there?
But no, I definitely think the next big things are like Old Timers, then Henley on Todd, and then after that we've got Centre Nats.
Red Centre Nats, of course.
Yes. So, and then, you know, obviously it all and then we hit October Business Month.
Yeah.
And then November, the Christmas parties start. Like, how quick is the second half of
Do you
this
reckon
year
I'll get
going to go?
invited to any this year?
What, Christmas parties?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I went to, one last year?
Yeah, I don't know.
I DJ'd at another one.
Well, there you go. That's an
But I went to
invite.
one. Kind of. Well, look, I tell you what, if people are thinking of, people are already probably booking their Christmas parties now, and you'd want to because there's only so many venues around town. So if you're booking one, make sure you just put me on your list, okay?
Absolutely.
I'll bring you a present. Let me come.
A Christmas present.
I'm begging to come with you.
You sound so desperate.
I know. That's deliberate.
Do you know what is happening sooner than all of those things? Because it's actually, I want to say it's happening
Lunch?
tomorrow. No,
Today?
I want to say it's happening tomorrow.
Oh, it's happening tomorrow.
The suburban footballer thing.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that, but I don't
Yes.
think I can make it.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
What time does it start?
Oh, I don't know.
7?
I want to say like 7.
7:30?
Yeah.
But that's tomorrow, and then we've got State of Origin.
Oh, yeah. And it's a deciding game
Yeah,
too.
Maroons.
Maroons versus Blues, and yeah, it's a decider.
It is.
So,
I love that.
yeah, we've had
We
one
didn't
winner
talk about the
apiece.
last one at all.
We did not.
Well, you were away a little bit
I was.
too, but we didn't talk about it because I didn't want to moz myself like I had the previous one, and we came back.
You did.
My Queenslanders came back, even though I'm a Victorian.
It was really the last game was really intense.
Yeah,
So
it was. I think it's going to be a good game.
I think. Well, I
There's
hope it's
some
a
emotion.
good game.
Someone's playing, and he's I think for your team, and his dad's passed on. And he's going
really?
to come back and play. Like his dad's just passed away, and there might have been an accident or something like that, and he's still going to play. He's going to play. He's playing for his dad. That just makes me go
yeah, goosebumps,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Oh, snap! But anyway, now look, weekend we all caught up.
We did.
We went to Govey's Muster.
Govey's Muster was so much fun. The music was amazing,
Wasn't it? The guys there, Dan the man.
Yeah, had such a good time
Good
having
auction.
a bit of a dance. Yeah, the auction was really
Raise
good
money.
too. And obviously it's to raise money for, the Goveys.
And of course, School of the Air.
Yes, which is the Goveys.
It's the Goveys,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yeah. And I got there a little bit late because I went and had dinner at a place called The Feast. Have you heard of The Feast?
Yes,
It's local, sort of out your way.
It is. It's out Larapinta way, not obviously as far as Larapinta,
so
but out
pretty
in that
inside.
direction.
I went there thinking, like those old shops have been there a long time. They're kind of 80s daggy style.
Yep.
And I went in and it's this big, massive, it's full, modern decor.
Yeah, Diorama Village is quite nice.
It's really cool. I was so impressed. The food was good too. Enjoyed the food there. Enough on food though.
I haven't actually been to the restaurant
Haven't you?
itself, to eat in. I've just done. They're on menu log. I've done the.
You've done it that way.
Yes.
A bit cheeky.
Yeah, well,
That's all
because
right. But you should go in there. The vibe is great.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can buy drinks as well, which if you
Yes, I've
drink
heard they have
responsibly.
quite a extensive, delicious menu when it comes to beverages.
Yes, definitely worth it. I think it's a bit of a. I'm sure there are a lot of people know about it, but to me, it's a bit of a hidden secret. I'd heard a few things around about it. It's unusual for me not to go to places like. There's a couple of places I haven't been still in town. Can you believe it? 1 year since I've been back, and there's a couple of places I haven't been to. Woks Up yet.
I have. It was delicious.
Yeah, well, I have to try that too.
Yeah, I really, really enjoyed Woks Up. The only thing, and this isn't a bad thing on their behalf either, like the food is what's important and that's delicious. But the only thing is that every time I want Chinese food, like every time I think, do you know what? I'm going to order Chinese food today. For some reason, that always happens to me. I always get that craving on a Sunday. And that is
they're closed.
That's the only day of the week
well,
they're
closed.
closed.
The thing, me too. I've gone over to Woks Up a few times and they're closed on the Sunday.
So they're open, like their hours are quite extensive. They're open 6 days a week. The only day they are closed is a Sunday, and it just so happens that is the day that I'm always like, you know what, I'm going to get some Chinese food.
Couldn't they do like the fish and chip shops and just close Mondays?
I would rather, but I don't think we get a say in their opening hours,
isn't it?
Yeah,
you know? And Barmy Express has changed their hours now, so they're open till late at night, but they're open a bit later in the morning now. So they finish at I think about 8 o'clock at night now, which means I don't know how that's going for them, but
so now they can do dinner.
Yeah, but I used to like going there at 8 in the morning to get my pho and have a nice soup to start the day when I was gardening. Well, yeah, because I go gardening and then I come and have a soup after that, which is good.
Breakfast soup.
Why not? That's Vietnamese food. What are you talking about?
I know, but soup for breakfast.
Oh, goodness. Now so I bumped into you and Peter Shea.
Had so much fun.
We're going to cliffhang on this though. We did a little bit of. Remember, we did a little bit of pre.
I've got notes in my phone.
Yes. You remember we did some pre-discussion on this? We were going to cliffhang on that on the big night out.
You cliffhanger it then.
Yeah, but yeah, so we Peter Shea works here in the office with us and she loves it when we mention her.
She does not.
Well, but she knows that she's going to be mentioned quite a bit today, I would think. So I hung out with you guys for a while, and then we did the old. I was a sober Bob.
Yes.
When I say sober, I'd had one drink.
Yes.
And so I decided to give you guys a lift to Bojangles and hang with you there. And that's where we'll leave the cliffhanger for now. What happened at Bojangles blew both of our minds and probably blew my mind so much how Peter was and how some of our listeners are. And it was a big night.
I'm sitting here like, what are you cliffhanging? I'm in on the cliffhanger too. Now,
do you remember the night?
Yeah, well, I'm looking at my notes and I'm like, you're making it sound.
And it was a good night because it ended with pizza from Roberto's.
Oh, is that pizza?
I had 3 pieces when I got home and I put on weight, so I left the rest. The rest in my fridge and I'm going to have it for dinner tonight.
That pizza was so good.
Do you think it'd be all right 2 days later? It should be. I've kept it in the fridge.
I don't know. It should be.
Just heat up in the microwave.
No, I ate mine in the car on the way home.
Anyway, we'll talk about it all very soon. Looking forward to the cliffhanger and talking about what happened. And a few of our listeners, they said they were going to listen today, but they already do listen because I know that. They said that they listen. And we're going to talk about them. And you're going to bring out some random notes that you took on the night, which I saw you taking on the night, and you're not going to know what they mean, and hopefully I'll be able to decipher them myself.
All right,
we'll see how we go. So that's all on the way. We've got the news next here on Sun 969.